Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, another person sharpens another person. Surround yourself by people who are going to sharpen you and push you to do good, mentally and physically and spiritually. You know, you don't want to be hanging around people who are going to encourage you to do stuff that's not good for you, such as partying, doing drugs, smoking, vaping, alcohol, going to the club, doing things that aren't spiritually good for you, even though it's a short-term happiness. It's not sharpening you, and then it's going to push you to do those type of things. You want somebody who's going to push you down. You really want to hang out with someone who sharpens you, because when somebody sharpens you, it's going to motivate you when you're feeling good and that other person's feeling down to sharpen them back. That should be good. Just hang around people who are going to sharpen you, and hang around people that are going to push you to do good. Eat healthy, drink water, not food, not bake, not do anything like that, not party, not clubbing. Get someone who's going to sharpen you to push yourself to the absolute limit.
It's fire because he ended up liking the you see how I reposted on my story.
Yeah.
He liked the fact that I reposted and shit.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him, bro. Then
OD.
Got you with this. I think did you see this already?
Oh, let's see. I haven't seen it.
For you guys, and if you're seeing this and you're feeling unmotivated, please take this as your sign to get up and follow your dreams. I say this every year, and obviously every year there's new people watching, so I want to say it again. If you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling like you don't have a purpose in life, please try your best to get up and get it and find that purpose. I promise you, one day it's just gonna hit you in the face. I didn't know what I was gonna do when I graduated high school. I had no clue. Imagine me sitting there clueless of what I was gonna do. I remember it hit me in the face when it was career day, and everybody knew the career they wanted. They wanted to be this, they wanted to be that, they wanted to be a teacher, they wanted to be a firefighter, they wanted to be an engineer, they wanted to be a doctor. I had no earthly clue of what I wanted to do. I didn't know. That day I went home and I cried in my bed at night because I was so scared of what I was going to end up doing. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to help my parents. I didn't know if I was going to get a job that made a lot of money. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is you might not know what you're going to do, but I promise you, one day it's going to hit you in the face and you're going to be like, dang, I know what I want to do. Follow your passion. I don't care if you're like, dang, this job's going to pay me good. You're not going to live life until you're doing what you love. I'm doing what I love. I have been blessed enough to be able to do what I want and be able to provide from it. But if you want to be happy, you have to follow your passion.
It's fire.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's so fire.
Brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you. Even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 137. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon, Jack, your own personal shout out in the end.
And so much shit happened last week, bro. It's fucking insane. TikTok got banned, as you guys saw, but also we didn't even have time to even mourn the loss of TikTok. That shit was back in, I think, 12 hours when we woke up.
If you guys follow us on Instagram or all your fucking influencers, whatever you want to call them, was posting, oh, RIP TikTok, thank you TikTok. We posted that shit mad times. I'm pretty sure I posted on my story. I think you posted on your story too.
Yeah.
And then the notice page, a lot of people were definitely tired of seeing them shits. Oh, rest in peace TikTok. The regular people who are in social media people, they're probably tired of seeing that shit. All right, bro, we get it. Get a real job now type shit. But
man, fuck those motherfuckers that think like that, bro.
Yo, that was OD, right? But it was literally back the next day, which I kind of had a feeling was gonna happen.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It didn't feel real. Snapchat, what the fuck? TikTok is gone.
And I called it. I didn't say on camera. I don't know if I did. I know I said this to you.
Yeah, you did.
That watch Trump end up saving TikTok so they can so he can make himself look better or whatever. But bro,
because there's a lot of shit going on with that whole Trump and shit. He just got in office and stuff, and I know a lot of you didn't want us to get into politics and shit, but some of it affects us a lot, because literally our family will be affected by certain things that's going on with the whole Trump being in office. So I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'm gonna say what I have to say because literally that affects my mom, my family, all my fucking tios and tias, my Abby's family and shit. So if you guys don't want to hear it, I could obviously skip it. That's why there's timestamps. But it is what it is, bro. We're here to speak our mind. If y'all don't like it, the timestamps are there, guys. Literally facts.
Or if y'all don't like it, y'all could just unsubscribe. Y'all don't have to watch us, bro. Bro, if you unsubscribe, there's another person subscribing, bro. It's not that big a deal. I do not really care because this whole podcast, even the comment section, I always encourage everybody to speak their mind, no matter if it's bad, good, whatever. But if you're gonna slander us just for an opinion or for a belief that we believe in, but you don't, come on, bro. But
and also there's a lot of true supporters who really don't care. Like, well, they do care. You know, y'all have your own mind. Y'all speak your own mind and shit. But y'all don't take it offensive when we don't agree with you guys. And you guys, you know, the comment section is always like if you want to speak your mind, you can call us out on our bullshit and shit.
yeah, which is true.
But sometimes y'all really be yapping and shit. But the true supporters, y'all never disappoint. Y'all always showing love. And y'all know who you are. The true supporters and shit who always come out. When y'all comment something, we know if it's like trying to harm us or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to all you guys coming back. Last video went crazy.
Oh my gosh, right now it's like at 9K in 2 days.
Bro, last video went insane. TikTok is back. Y'all been going crazy on TikTok. Instagram, y'all been going crazy on Instagram.
Second channel's video is up by now. We're recording this on
Monday.
Well,
or
it's technically Monday night, but now it's Tuesday. It's 1:30 a.m. I know people want us to do like date the podcast. So right now it's 1:30 a.m. on a Tuesday, January 21st, and it's being uploaded today technically.
Clown Boys.
It was good chat. So right now I'm recording with my PSP. I think this is what we're gonna be doing from now on, recording on the PSP and our actual camera. And right now I'm waiting for Ricardo to pick me up. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know we need to drop more, but don't worry, it's gonna be coming. And yeah, guys, this shit crazy, right?
Yo, we stay like, I mean, guys, this is why we be tired sometimes. Well, I be tired. I know sometimes he doesn't even get tired. I think you're used to like
I'm used to it, bro.
Your night owl or some shit.
Yeah.
But I be getting tired sometimes, and it's because we always record at this time, bro. And I do it to myself, but it is what it is. I got coffee this time,
yeah,
so
it's the risk we gotta take, to be honest.
Nah,
well, one day we'll be recording whenever we want, but we'll have everything prepared, so we don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, is this edited? Is this camera working? Is this charged? Like, everybody has shit like a set roll.
yeah, facts.
But let's go on the TikTok shit, because it was a roller coaster of emotions. First of all, we was panicking. Well, you was panicking mostly.
I wasn't panicking. I was just like kind of emotional.
You was devastated.
Yeah. I was heartbroken and shit.
Bro, because we went live. Shout out to the people who were on our live. I think I ended up going live myself after, but I have the shout outs at the end of the video. But that shit was crazy, bro. As soon as TikTok wasn't even banned on the 19th, it was banned like 2 hours before the 19th, which was crazy.
They didn't even give us till like 12 a.m. and shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna save some audios, like some scary audios, some workout audios, and then I came here so we could record like a farewell video, and then I go on TikTok. I got the notification. TikTok has officially been banned. The law has been passed.
But the pictures gonna be up.
I'll put up on the screen. The law has been passed by the U.S. Trump is working on some type of agreement to get it back, which was weird, bro, because he wasn't even president whenever it got banned.
Yeah, the fact that it said his name was kind of insane, bro.
And then the next day, thank you guys. Trump has saved TikTok. I don't know what it said, but
the screenshot
I'll put it up on the screen. But it was just crazy, bro. It was just so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when it happened and shit, or when it was gonna well, the whole time leading up to the ban or whatever was kind of like, I saw somebody posted on TikTok. It was like a little like nostalgia type of vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, this last week of having TikTok feels like the last week of school.
Oh,
you know, you don't want it to end, but it's gonna end, and you're just kind of like just reminiscing of everything and enjoying the last few fucking days that you have with fucking TikTok. And guys, it sounds mad dramatic. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. It sounds mad dramatic, and everybody kind of dragged it. But low key, it was dramatic because all our news came from there.
Yeah.
Everything we fucking we saw and shit. Because, bro, who really watches the news, bro? You know, there's people who do.
The old people, like our parents.
Yeah, there's people who do. Maybe some people just have it on as background noise or some shit. But I know I never watched the news, and TikTok was my fucking news. Whenever I needed a fucking tutorial for something, you know, quick TikTok it. Oh, whenever I wanted a quick fact about something,
TikTok it
and shit. You know, everything was through TikTok.
And also, when it was banned, where the fuck were we go to see where it was banned, bro? Whenever something happens in the world, we go straight to TikTok. Yeah. But when it got banned, where the fuck do like?
Bro, it's like we were in the dark, bro.
We was lost,
literally, bro. And real, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. Reels, shorts, Spotlight, Facebook, whatever, is not the same as TikTok, bro. I do not give a fuck, bro. They obviously have a different algorithm, and it's impossible to replicate fucking TikTok's algorithm and shit, right?
Yeah.
But a reason why I was devastated and shit, and it hit me the most, why it was so dramatic to me and shit. But you probably have a different opinion, or a different way of seeing it.
Let me see.
I just felt devastated because it was our first everything, bro. You know, like the whole meme, my Shayla, like it was our first baby, our first big accomplishment that we did in like social media or whatever. You know, because it literally what made us, bro. It's what made us.
Yeah.
You know, everybody started through TikTok. A lot of podcasts started through TikTok. A lot of people who started in the whole like influencer, social media presence, whatever, in the past years, they use TikTok, you know, for their advantage and shit. And it's the same thing for us, bro. We got our 10K, our 20K, 30K, 40K. Our first 100K on anything was on TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
So that was like, in my eyes, bro, I'll forever remember that shit, bro. Like, it's dead ass a for real thank you, TikTok, bro. Without that, you guys probably wouldn't even be here. And I understand some of you guys coming from Instagram,
from Facebook,
some from Facebook, wherever the fuck you guys are coming from. Shout out to you guys. But
the reason why you guys are even here is because of the people that came here from TikTok.
Yeah, they sparked everything, bro. That's what sparked our career, bro. And it is what it is, bro. That's what sparked it. That's how we became a fucking name, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of other social media people take us serious because of our followers on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So, like, bro, like, obviously, the 3 years that we worked hard to get, we're probably going to be at 1 million, like, in the coming weeks. So 1 million followers, bro, which is a lot, bro. Some people die. You know, there's always somebody new on TikTok trying to blow up.
Yeah.
And people die and work really hard to get 1 million followers, bro. 1 million, bro. It's not just 10,000, because even 100 people in one room
is a lot.
Now imagine 1 million, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I think for me, the way I see it is, I've always believed that TikTok was gonna be temporary, only because I didn't want to. It's like I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket, and we didn't, obviously, because we have Instagram, we have Facebook, everything else, YouTube, and thankfully, it proved it. Literally, whenever the TikTok ban happened, and then everybody was on the podcast. I mean, everybody was on YouTube watching the podcast. Or everybody was on Instagram. We got a lot of love, support. We got a lot of what's that word? A lot of engagement. And I feel like regardless if it didn't get banned or if it got banned, we still would have got the same type of engagement anyways.
Yeah, of course.
But I just feel like I'm not really too attached to TikTok, even though I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful that we got we're gonna get 1 million on that shit. That we got the supporters that we got. Like a lot of people recognized us because of TikTok.
Exactly.
But now it's time to just build on everything, because if we rely on TikTok and then that's just gone, I want to be set to the point where like it gets banned. Like these streamers, bro, it got banned. They're like, I'm not really tripping about it. I like TikTok wasn't really like the reason why I even blew up in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's different though. You know, like I don't think we could really compare it to the streamers, only because our way of like getting engagement and shit is way different than them. Cause their shit is literally like could go viral anywhere because they already have a name, bro. We're just a random ass podcast because everybody has a podcast, bro. And streamers, it's a little group of people that everybody knows who those streamers are, bro. You know, so I feel like our fucking genre is a little more saturated. So fucking
I don't think so. I think every single genre is saturated,
bro. There's only one Kai. There's only one fucking Phase, like all those motherfuckers have already a name, bro. No matter where they post and shit, their shit is going viral, bro. And if people repost their shit, if we make a clip right now of Kai, a random Kai stream, bro, and we post it on TikTok, it's gonna get some sort of engagement, bro, no matter what. Just because it's Kai, bro. But if somebody tries to repost us, they're probably not gonna get the similar engagement. It's just because the way we build our page and the way we like consistently post it and shit, and then we get support. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we shouldn't take TikTok for granted, bro, only because, bro, we literally were made off of that shit. And I'm gonna say it again, over and over again, 1 million people is not no fucking random number, bro.
So you think if once like, because I know there's gonna be some type of extension to the ban or whatever.
Yeah.
I think 75 days if I'm not mistaken. So do you think anybody, because I saw Queso talk about this, anybody who wants to become a streamer, content creator, it's GG's for them?
It's gonna be a little harder, bro. It's gonna be a little harder. This is why, like, I feel bad for people, you know, because there's a lot of people who use that shit to their advantage, bro. It's like, guys, it's very, very difficult to become like a social media presence in other platforms, bro. I'm gonna keep it for real, and the proof is in the pudding, bro. Though our engagement on TikTok and our engagement on every other platform is a huge jump, bro. There's a reason why we only have 200,000 on Instagram and 1 million on TikTok, bro. Like, that 800,000 gap, that's not just random numbers, bro. We post the same content on all platforms, so it's like, why does this have the most numbers, bro? And there's nothing to prove the fact that it's not better than all the other platforms. It's better, bro. 100%. It pushes your content more. It gives you more. It gives you more opportunities, bro. So now it's gonna get taken away. That's how I felt, bro. It got taken away. You know, it's an opportunity for us, bro. Whether let's say none of our audience comes from there, bro, it still gives us like, to other influencers to be like, oh, let's take them more serious, more collabs and shit. Brands, again, they take us more serious and shit, you know, like, it's just good to have those numbers.
Well, I'm glad that you think that way, and I think the way I think, because regardless, I just want to get to a point where I don't have to worry about TikTok. That's literally my mindset. I get it, of course, but that's just the way I feel about the situation.
Not yet, and we will only because we proved it again, you know, like, it doesn't matter what platform we're on, we're gonna get some sort of engagement. And of course, we're gonna get 1 million on Instagram eventually, on Facebook eventually, on everywhere else eventually, even on YouTube. So it is what it is. It would just be a setback, bro. At that point,
of course, that I do not disagree with.
Yeah, but damn.
And then whenever it got banned, we saw a lot of people say how it felt like the Thanos snap.
Yo, that ass did, bro. That's how
something was missing.
That's probably how it felt like for like the other countries and shit.
You saw the videos of people saying how the other countries reacted after we were logged off.
Yeah, like Australia, like
the UK,
Canada too.
Nah, but like, I saw a video of people saying, like, basically, I think it was the UK people exposing
Canada,
the Canadians, saying how the Canadians were saying how, like, oh, now it's our time to shine. They're gone. Oh, they were allowed anyways. I didn't even like them and shit. They were talking shit behind our backs, bro.
Yeah, but I think I didn't finish my thought on
what?
Is it GG's for like the new creators?
Oh yeah, go.
I feel like bro.
Yeah,
cause I said this to you, bro. You know, a lot of people had an ego to even use TikTok.
Like us.
At one point, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We were fucking stupid, which is the dumbest. Guys, whenever you want to like pursue fucking social media or anything, specifically social media, bro, you can't have an ego, bro.
And you can't be afraid of
looking dumb, bro. And
the cringe phase.
Exactly, because everybody goes through that shit, bro. Eventually, you get better equipment, you get used to the camera, you know, you get better at doing this shit, right?
Yeah.
So we should have taken advantage when it first came out, and to all the people who had an ego, now it's really GG's for them, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna be a TikTok rapper. I'm not gonna be a person who blows off of TikTok. What is that, brain rot and shit, bro? Like, what?
That's the new meta nowadays, bro. Even DDG said it whenever he was talking about his whole song with Plague Max, Pink Dreads. How he said, because before he used to care about being called like a YouTube rapper, but now he embraces it.
Any attention is good attention at the end of the day.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Because I mean, it is true. You know, you wanna. I feel like you do want to stand out too in a way.
Yeah.
Like, cause if he's just a rapper, you know, there's so many rappers and shit.
Yeah.
But he's like, he has so many different avenues. Like, he has maybe rap fans, the YouTube fans, the streaming fans, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's good to like be diverse in that shit or whatever.
Nah, yeah. But I guess I just want to get into like a quick kind of like theory.
What about TikTok?
About TikTok and the whole ban and stuff. So this just proved, like, the whole TikTok ban just proved that they could take anything away from us and we can't really do nothing about it.
Look, nah, for real. That's what it is.
We were literally the students. They were the teacher, and they took our phones from us, and we can't do anything because if not, we're gonna get in trouble, bro.
I saw somebody say that, bro. You literally put my phone in the drawer, like
tight shit, bro.
Took my phone away.
But it's so crazy how they want to control like some type of narrative and stuff, and they want to say that, oh, China is spying on us. But I don't know if you remember I told you about this a couple days ago. I think it was the day of the ban. The company Huawei or Huawei.
Mm-mm.
So
I don't remember.
Okay, hold up. Restart the camera. It's about to. I'm gonna end up showing you some videos too, cause like, yo,
I think this is gonna tie into the screenshot that I took.
I bet.
Because a lot of people have been saying now that they got TikTok, they're back on TikTok and shit, how
the algorithm is weird.
It's kind of different. It feels different. And then also on top of that, how I think Facebook, a couple of days before like the ban was a thing, they had made a page.
Oh, I seen that shit.
Facebook and I think even Instagram now has a page
on TikTok. I think Instagram already had a page on TikTok.
Oh shit! So
Facebook is new.
So Facebook is new
and it's verified.
But I think they're Meta though, right?
Yeah.
So boom, you know, like that's already sus as well.
And also allegedly, people were saying how the CEO of TikTok in his bio, he took out CEO.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he been had it or if he didn't have it. But if he
did have it.
That's crazy then. But it's this company, the one I showed you.
Okay.
So back in the I know I'll put it up on the screen. Huawei. I know many people before you got an iPhone, people had Androids, and I had a Huawei phone before. But if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a Chinese company. It's one of the biggest, or it was one of the biggest Chinese tech companies. They make phones, tablets, computers, electric cars. They're basically like an Apple in a way, right? Obviously, they sold phones here in the U.S., but back in 2018/2019, the U.S. accused China of them using the Huawei phones and the Huawei cell towers
to spy
on us. And the real reason why they even cared about this whole thing was because the company, they didn't allow the CIA or the NSA to have backdoor access to the phones and the cell towers.
So there was no way of like they could spy on us.
Exactly. And also 2019, Huawei beat Apple in phone sales for the first time ever. And it was second behind Samsung. A Chinese company, bro, was beating an American company. And we already know this whole thing is revolved around money. They cared about them outselling a fucking American company.
But now also, like, not just money, like you said, bro. It's also about control.
Yes.
Because obviously they don't want to be in the dark in anything, bro. Yeah. Anything that goes on here or anything that goes on with anybody here, bro, they want to be on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously there's people who hack shit, who like try to find ways to, I guess, basically be off the grid or whatever.
Yeah.
But as long as you're here, bro, and you're connected to some sort of internet, bro, and especially an Apple phone, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of people who have Androids and shit, who there's a lot of loopholes, and it's a different type of like, you know, it's not the same as Apple, bro. We're on the cloud, you know.
Yeah.
Androids are different and shit. I'm pretty sure it's like you could get some sort of VPN or some shit. You could it's easier to like fuck up like the I think you can switch your locations easier. Okay. Like it's way easier to fucking do shit around with that. But iPhones is GG's, bro. It's like,
and if you look at like the products that the Huawei company does, their phones are way more advanced. The technology is way more advanced than what we have here. So I seen a video, and it's true. They like the Huawei phone.
Yeah.
They basically have like a more advanced version of an AirDrop. So hold up your phone. Hold up your phone. So let's say we had those phones, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to send you a picture, right? I would just go like this. I will. All right.
On some Tony Stark.
Yes, bro. Or like
Iron Man shit?
Like put your phone down. Put your phone down. No, put your phone down. Put your phone down.
Okay.
I will go like this, right? I will go like this to you. You will like catch it, quote unquote, and then you will go like that,
And
it
it
will
will
go,
turn on?
It will go. No, the photo will go to your phone.
Nah, that's
It's true, bro. It's not no bullshit.
bro. That's some fucking Iron Man shit, bro. Like when he's like building the suit, and he's
Yeah.
like moving shit. Like what?
And they also have something called like an air swipe, where like let's say you're painting and your hands are dirty, you could just like go like this and the screen moves. I'm telling you, bro.
Nah,
Not this shit.
nah, bro.
Look.
That's different, bro.
Hey,
Have y'all seen what
this
these
new
phones can
Huawei
do?
Technology is absolutely out of this world. You can take files like photos from one phone, grab it, and move it over with just your hand. And that's not it, just wait. You can also pass the file to someone else's hand and they can put it in the new device. And look at this right here. You can pass it to multiple different people and still receive the message. Is the data being downloaded in their bodies? And this part right here, I don't know if I fully believe, because she passes this message through multiple floors of a building, through different people's hands, bro. Look how they keep dapping up each other. That's them transferring the data. Is Huawei using the people's body to store it? I need to know. How the hell is this working? Arthur C. Clarke wasn't lying when he said that technology will be indistinguishable from magic.
Obviously, it's probably
That's
just
kinda
it's
insane.
probably just like the motion of your hands, but it's still crazy the fact that they can even do that.
Nah, yeah, that is kind of crazy.
But you see how advanced the technology is, right? And you
It's-
kind of understand why, like, oh, they want to ban it.
Nah, yeah, of course, and also like the cars themselves are,
Oh, yeah,
are
yeah.
way more advanced. I seen a lot of people, like, since they got Red Note,
Yeah.
they were seeing how advanced the cars over there were.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, how affordable they are. Like a car over there that's like $15,000, bro, $10,000, around that price range, is like a fucking luxury car for us, bro.
Yep.
Like our cars here are literally so fucking ass, bro. Like it's literally insane. And also, obviously, the reason why you said it, bro, is to control the fucking market and
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they want specific things to sell here. And like the biggest thing probably is Tesla, bro.
Oh,
And
yeah, for sure, yeah.
and it's probably gonna be even worse now since the whole like, oh, Elon Musk is connected to, you know, Trump and shit. He even got an office in like the White House now, so he's in there.
And also the fact that China have electric cars that are banned here
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they're going to be in competition with
And
Tesla.
I'm pretty sure Mexico's fucking electric car is also gonna be banned.
Yeah,
here,
look,
bro.
look.
When you come around me, do me like you miss me.
It looks like a Mercedes Benz, bro, and I'm pretty sure it's half the price.
And then there's also another electric car. I think it starts with an X. It's like a very popular one out there as well.
Behind me is a Xiaomi SU7, and this is one of the most impressive vehicles from China. This makes 673
Xiaomi.
horsepower, can do 497
electric.
miles on a charge. It can go 10 to 80% in 20 minutes, and because it's all-wheel drive, the 0 to 60, 2.7 seconds.
Look how crazy they look, bro.
You get drilled Brembo brakes, you have sticky Michelin tires.
But like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
I thought he was gonna say the price.
Oh, the price?
Yeah.
I think he does. Let me see. Fast forward a bit.
If the price is, look, I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be crazy.
Guess.
He's gonna say $60K.
All right, let's see.
I don't know what's more impressive, the fact that this is $41,500 US,
41,000.
That shouldn't be that price, bro.
Yeah, and the comments were saying this would murder Tesla if it was in the US.
That shit should not be that price, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that shit is the same price as a fucking Toyota, a fucking Toyota Camry, bro.
And it has so much shit in it.
And that shit is, bro. The simple fact that it has so much fucking horsepower, bro.
650.
All-wheel drive, all that fucking technology inside, bro. Like, nah, bro.
And it's so. I'm actually so glad that people are waking up to see how advanced people in China are, like the way they have their, I guess, their housing, the way they have their electric cars, everything. Their whole lifestyle is completely different from here.
Nah, yeah, it's insane work, bro. But back to the whole TikTok shit. I know you were saying how, like, you know, it's they could do whatever they fucking want with it or whatever.
Yeah.
And back to the whole, like, you said you have a theory and shit. I feel like what happened low key was that Meta got some sort of control over TikTok and shit.
Okay.
And the reason why I know that basically some sort of like control is happening on TikTok, maybe there was some sort of agreement that they're not telling us about, because recently, like, and a lot of people have been posting it on TikTok, certain things that you try to share or certain things that you try to see,
okay,
you'll get a warning or some sort of basically like headliner saying, check your sources before sharing this post.
What?
So anything that has to do with some sort of propaganda, some sort of like going against the government, now is getting checked. And you can't share more than 5 times per video, depending on what kind of video it is, bro. I'm going to show you the screenshot first, and then I'm going to show you a clip of people talking about it. But this happened. This is me, bro. I was scrolling, and then I got this, bro. Check your sources before sharing, bro. And everybody in the comment of this specific video was saying everybody else got that. And she was talking about how political tea. She was talking about any like news and shit that has to do with the government and stuff, bro. So now anything that like they're probably gonna recognize or fucking like,
yeah, so we would have to basically talk in code in order to
the same way that we do with Instagram,
yeah,
Facebook, and even YouTube sometimes. So now it's GG's, bro. Now it's really censored the way they wanted it to be. And maybe there's loopholes, because again, there's loopholes to like,
there's loopholes to everything.
Literally Instagram, there's loopholes. Even this shit, you know, sometimes we say like certain keywords. The people who know, bro.
Yeah. The
keywords that we be saying and shit, whenever we're, you know, not trying to get censored or even murked or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yo, you can't even lie. That's fucking crazy.
No,
bro.
it's insane.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So this is scary, guys. Only because, bro, that was like some sort of freedom of speech, bro.
Yeah.
But now they literally censor the media, bro. They've been censor the media. Before that was literally some protest type of shit, bro. Like, nah, y'all gotta give us our fucking freedom of speech, bro. This is literally in the Constitution and shit, you know? This is what we owe to. Oh, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Like, bro, fucking respect our rights, bro. But now they're playing with us, bro. They're fucking playing with us right in front of our face. And some people are seen to be blind to this shit, bro. They're trying to say, oh, nah, like, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, y'all gonna see, bro. In the coming years, we're probably gonna get even more shit on us.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's gonna come out, bro.
At the end of the day, those motherfuckers are probably gonna have the last laugh while we're suffering. So it's fucking crazy.
This whole thing, the whole ban kind of is gonna change.
Yeah.
And it did change the whole like social media world.
Okay.
Cause obviously people are like, it's gonna be harder and stuff. But what I want to talk about is a video I saw with it's a YouTuber by the name of King Sid. We watched him and shit before. He does a lot of like those public boxing, like, you know, win 10,000, gets a bunch of people to box and shit each other. Yeah. But recently he was at a gym and he was live streaming, and basically a worker, I think he was an employee at that Planet Fitness. I believe he was at a Planet Fitness or something like that. But he was working out, and then he decided to kind of just like start antagonizing, like, he was just trying to start something with King Sid or like him streaming. I'm gonna just show you guys the video, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. I think you saw it already, right?
I think about I don't remember if it was the cameraman that he said something to, or if it was King Sid.
He was talking to King Sid about the cameraman,
Okay.
which is even like more cringy.
Yeah, cringe.
Bro.
Yeah.
We think everything. What's up, my boy? Yeah. Huh?
You're gonna keep paying.
He's my cameraman. He's not working out.
I understand, bro.
Come on, my boy, just right now, though.
Come on. You see,
Yeah, we've been here, though, Wolf.
you been here?
We've been here, bro.
Yeah, but
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, come on, Wolf.
Come on, you see everybody that's wearing jean pants right here, bro.
Sam, he's not working out,
I
Wolf.
know. If you wear jean pants, yeah, but come on, bro. Be honest.
Come on, bro. Why you coming up to me, though, bro?
Come on, man. That's your problem.
Come on, bro.
Bro, come on.
Let me finish my workout, my boy. All right, and make sure you don't got no jean pants on after this.
Make sure you don't got no
I said I'm gonna make sure, bro. You try, bro. Leave
I
me alone,
got
Wolf.
you, I got you.
Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, Wolf. What the fuck?
It's just without kicking his ass out with you.
Shut your ass
What
up,
do you
nigga.
say?
What wrong with you, boy? What the fuck?
It's just without kicking his ass out with you.
Oh,
Shut
I'm
your
gonna kick
ass
his
up,
ass out
nigga.
with you.
What wrong with you, boy?
But anyways, I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that I feel like it's becoming a little bit, I feel like dangerous, like to have a camera out or even be like some sort of
Influencer.
some sort of like, yeah, influencer,
Content creator.
streamer, content creator, right?
Yeah.
Like out in public, because I feel like I've seen a lot of clips, bro. This is not just the first clip that I've seen. Somebody trying to get a reaction out of like somebody with a camera, bro.
Yeah, no, I remember we never talked about it, but a couple months ago, I think it was during October, like Halloweenish, or maybe it was November, Thanksgiving-ish. Jason Nguyen was on the beach on a date with a girl. He was live streaming, IRL streaming, and some random person ends up coming up to him, like starts shouting at him. I don't know why, and ends up throwing his pumpkin at Jason.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. All the times that you There's no way. Hey, pick up, pick up. Yo. What's up, bitch? What's good? Relax.
No, what's up?
Chill.
Some old fart or something?
We're good, we're good.
Did you quote my thoughts up there? Why the did you quote my thoughts when I walked by, you
Yo, relax.
No, you!
That's not
No,
me.
no, you,
Relax. Relax.
Get!
Relax.
How about I throw all these stupid things out and go, you, bitch! Yeah, get
Hey.
No, I told you don't quote my thoughts! And then you go,
You got the
snap.
wrong guy, chill.
Off for
Yo, what the What the
Exactly, bro. You see what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, what's going on and stuff. And I feel like also, even the comments, bro, have been different. Like, not just for us. I feel like everybody, like, people just want to antagonize, like, the creators and shit. And I feel like it is just for attention, bro. Some sort of attention.
Rage bait, maybe?
Like,
or?
it could be rage bait, but they just want attention, bro. And, like, it's more common now, bro.
I think it's probably just a trend to hate on content creators. Maybe it's also envy. I don't know if I talked about it last podcast, but I think overall, I think people just envy content creators because also whenever TikTok got banned, people were saying, "Oh yeah, good riddance. Yeah, I gotta go get a real job now. This and that."
Like, quit crying, boohoo, get a job. Like,
but these motherfuckers, like, they don't understand that not all people that were on TikTok just do cringy dances. Some people actually promote cooking with it, like they.
And at the end of the day, it's a real job. Like, if you're getting money off of it,
yeah.
Why the fuck are you complaining how other people are making their money, bro?
Just because they can't do it and they're miserable at their other job, and people are gonna say, "Why would I be miserable? I literally work like a nice job. I get paid 6 figures, this and that." But a successful person who gets 6 figures would not complain, would not downplay somebody else who's successful. I've always believed that shit, bro. People who actually comment that shit work like a regular 9 to 5 job at like a McDonald's or Amazon, bro.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I mean, obviously no disrespect because I work at Amazon. I'm not disrespecting nobody who works 9 to 5, but bro, if you're gonna antagonize other people for chasing
yeah, I
your
mean,
dreams,
it's I know what you're saying, but they're projecting and shit. Obviously,
Yeah.
like they have some sort of insecurity within themselves. Oh, they don't like their life, so they want other people to basically feel the same way they're feeling. You know?
Yeah.
I saw the same shit, bro, but I don't know why. Like, I think it's because of the whole like live streaming shit. Like, I feel like they changed how everything is.
It's because people probably think that they're gonna be harassing or doing like dumb shit.
I feel like they want to be part of a clip, bro.
Okay, yeah.
They want to be clipped. And they want to be known for. It's the same, and I like this is kind of foreshadowing to kind of like to the scary shit.
Okay.
Because if you're obsessed with somebody, or if you are kind of like on some background character, you're insecure, like projecting, you want to be like oh, let's say I was obsessed with Kai.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I hate him, but I want to beat him in my head. Like I really want.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to like get some sort of like fame off of him. I'm the one to be known as the one who punched Kai.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like, but in reality, I'm obsessed with him and like I'm like his biggest supporter. But people just like are on some toxic shit sometimes, bro.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, bro. Like, and it gets me tight, bro. You know, like. Low key, sometimes I be thinking like, what if that shit happens to us, bro? Like, oh, we're outside recording a video and shit, and then because it has happened to us, bro.
Yeah, it has.
Guys,
I'll put the clip.
Yo, we were recording a public video, bro. It was Valentine's Day, and I think it was the day before Valentine's Day, whatever. But
yeah,
you know, we're obviously recording beforehand. For those of you who know how it works, we need time to edit. So obviously, we're gonna record it before to post on the day of. Valentine's Day, we gave out like 100 roses.
Yeah.
The clip is up here, whatever. And then some guy decided to fucking hate.
Get a rose?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Appreciate the love, bro. Yo, God bless.
I really care about y'all giving up your. Oh, you gonna give me?
Yeah.
Put your ass right after. It's not Valentine's Day, stupid.
Wait, what?
It's not Valentine's Day.
It's about to be Valentine's Day.
Don't do that. It's about to be a red moon, but it's not that yet, right?
Oh shit.
You're bugging.
My guy's speaking facts. My guy's speaking facts.
That's not red nor white. It's green.
Damn, fam. You got the whole chat laughing.
You recorded that shit, right?
Yeah, bro. Haters will always try to knock you down. Yo, record me, bro. Haters will always try to knock you down, but that shit don't matter, bro. We still doing this shit, bro. We started with mad roses, now we almost got nothing, bro. Yes, sir, yeah.
Why not?
No problem. You too.
And it's happened a million times not a million times, but also like a public interview. Some kid was like, "Oh, what are you guys recording this and that?" And then I said some cringe shit, whatever. I'm not even gonna say what the fuck I said.
Wait, what?
Shit like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know, whatever.
Yeah, guys, that does conclude the regular segment for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for your favorite segment. With that being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, turn off the lights, get comfortable, and
Enjoy the show. Guys, I don't know if he's gonna add this to the video or not, but we just played on our break and shit. We just played Sparking Zero, and he doesn't want to admit that I'm better than him in singles. If y'all know what I'm talking about, singles, DP, whatever. Singles, I'm better than him. He doesn't want to admit it. We're doing a video on the second channel, playing each other, and that's the only way he's gonna admit it.
that ass, I'm never gonna admit that shit, bro. Respectfully. Alright, guys, so we're back from our regular scheduled break. As you already saw, we're gonna have a little tournament or whatever. Not tournament, but you already know. But just sit down and enjoy this eerie music. I'm gonna start off with a disturbing 911 call.
Oh shit.
So basically, back in 2009, specifically August 28th, 2009. There was this California Highway Patrol officer. His name was Mark Saylor, and he was driving a Lexus. He was in the car with his wife, his 13-year-old daughter, and his brother-in-law. And it started off as a normal trip. They were going up north, and out of nowhere, his brother-in-law Chris, he ends up calling 911.
The fuck?
He's calling because of a malfunction on the car. And I want you to listen to what he says. And you maybe have heard about this before.
Let me see.
Because it was very, very popular back in the day.
Like the 911 call or the whole case in general?
The whole case in general. You're probably going to get an idea of what the fuck happened.
I bet.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, we're in a Lexus.
I'm sorry, your cell phone's cutting out.
We're going north 125.
Mm-hmm.
And our accelerator stuck.
I'm sorry?
Our accelerator stuck.
I think
We're
I
on
remember this.
125
I
and
think
we're
I seen
in Lake.
Okay, northbound 125, where are you passing?
We are passing, where are we passing? We're going 120 Mission.
There is a trigger warning, guys. I forgot to say that in the beginning. There's a trigger warning to this call.
Yo, please don't tell me that they fucking...
Gorge. We're in trouble. We can't, there's no break.
Okay.
Gorge, in freeway half mile.
Okay, and you don't have the ability to, like, turn the vehicle off or anything?
We're approaching an intersection. We're approaching an intersection.
Okay.
We're approaching intersection. Hold on. Pray.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Okay. Hello?
That's
they
it, bro.
fucking crashed, bro.
Yeah, bro. So, everybody in the car, they obviously ended up losing their lives. Everybody died. And the most fucked up part about it, that the car wasn't even their car. It was a loaner that was given to them by a local Lexus dealership. And the car was going 120 miles before they crashed. They crashed into a Ford Explorer before they jumped off an embankment. I don't know if you know what that is.
What is that?
An embankment. It's kind of like a hill type shit. I'll show you how it looks like. Like an example of what it is.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Yeah, bro. And then witnesses say that like whenever they crashed, that the car flew like 100 feet in the air before it obviously hit the ground, and then it bursted in flames. And
there was definitely no way they were gonna survive that.
Yeah, bro. And well, people believe what happened was that the accelerator got stuck. Like it got pinched down because of those Lexus cars back in the day. They had rubber mats, and that shit basically got stuck under the mat, and he couldn't take it out. And he was trying to press the brakes, but it was not working. And another thing was that back in 2009, 2011, that was the year when Toyota, they recalled a bunch of Toyota cars, a bunch of Lexus cars, because they were having the same problem as this car.
Yeah, the accelerator was getting stuck.
And a lot of people were getting into car accidents because of that. And another thing too was that the car had power assisted brakes. I don't know if you know how that works.
No, how does that work?
So basically, if you're pressing the gas, right, and you press the
brake, the engine like helps you brake.
Well, no. So you press the brake, right, and then let's say you're going fast and you press the brake, and then you take your brake your foot off the brake, and you try to brake again, it's not gonna brake.
What the fuck?
So somebody did an example of what could have happened. It's like a very, very popular YouTube channel where they review cars and stuff, and he basically explains what might have happened to the car when they were driving.
Power assisted brakes. Yo, I've never heard of that.
Open throttle. Well, there are technologies available like brake override
that's the same
systems
car?
that do help that situation. But if your car doesn't have it, what happens? Well, we're going to tell you.
The car that they had was a Lexus, but it's basically the same thing.
Of that system with a optical fifth wheel, and we have the test equipment to find out what the braking distances are when that happens. Now, I'm going to begin the test. My foot is fully on the gas pedal right now. The car is accelerating wide open throttle. Without lifting off the gas, I'm putting my foot on the brake and holding it down as hard as I can, trying to stop the vehicle. I'm pushing very hard here. I'm almost stopped, but I'm still inching along. I'm pushing with all my might, and I'm finally stopped. car stopped at 513 feet. Now this car normally stops at 140 from 60 miles per hour. 513 feet is a very long time to keep your foot all the way on the brake, and I pushed with all my might. Someone else might not be able to. But that's not the whole story. As you saw, it took a very long time to stop and took a lot of effort. Now in the real world, would someone actually leave their foot down on the brake? Well, let's see what happens if you lift your foot off the brake in this situation. Again, wide open throttle, 60 miles per hour, hitting the brakes, car's slowing down. I'm going to lift off my brakes just once and then back down. I've lost power assist. I cannot slow this vehicle down. I'm pushing all my might. I'm going 40. Say I lift off my brake again and pump them. Now I'm going 60. Cannot slow down the vehicle. Lift off again. 80 miles an hour. I'm powerless to slow this vehicle down.
Yeah, bro.
So they had to put it in neutral.
Well, I don't know if maybe they tried to because I believe every car has like a little black box that lets you know what the car does before it crashes or whatever.
Yeah.
And they tried multiple things. They did neutral. They tried pressing the brakes and nothing was working. So it was just like a whole malfunction with the rubber mat pinching down the accelerator.
Yo, like, just imagine the thoughts that were going through their head, bro. Like, what do you, bro? The immediate panic as soon as you can't fucking stop the car. Immediate panic, bro.
Oh
like,
yeah, bro. And you have your family, your wife in the car.
Yeah, like I'm just thinking about what I would have done in that situation. I don't even think I would have called 911 if I'm being dead ass. Like,
no,
nah, bro. Like, what the fuck can they do in that point in time, bro?
Well, at least they know like where to find you at. Maybe, I don't know, bro. But
I feel like the only thing that crosses my mind is jumping out the fucking car. But you
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
like, you are on the highway, which makes it extremely dangerous. You could fucking get ran over by another car incoming and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, that's
Wait,
a scary ass situation.
You remember back in the day whenever they were recalling a bunch of cars because of that shit, right? Or you don't remember?
I don't remember that. You remember that?
I remember that because my dad told me about it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Because I obviously as a kid I never watched the news, but he was watching it and like I was confused, and then I asked him what happened, and he basically explained it. Yeah.
Shit, what the fuck? Let me know if you guys remember that, the whole like recall with old cars and shit. That's crazy. I know I've heard of incidents where like people don't know how to control the cruise control.
Is that like a little symbol where the car has the squiggles, or not? Is that something else?
No, I think that's traction control.
Oh no, what the fuck is cruise control?
It's like on the steering wheel, like whenever you're going on the highway and like you.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You like set the car at a certain speed, and then you just like take your foot off the gas and you just kind of cruise.
Yeah, yeah.
Like especially if you're driving like long ass distances on some like road trip type of shit, people use that so they don't have to keep pressing on the gas. But there's been instances where they like don't know how to use it, and then they just fucking like
they
crash and shit. Yeah,
bro.
Nah, that's scary. It's the same thing as like imagine you're in a fucking like train, and then same shit, like they can't stop.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna talk about today is the John Lennon murder case.
Okay.
You know who John Lennon is?
I don't know who that is.
He's part of the Beatles. He was part of the Beatles. He was the main.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was the main guy or the main like creator of the Beatles.
Wait, I didn't know he died.
Yeah, he got assassinated.
I genuinely did not know that, bro.
You didn't know that?
I'm not a culture when it comes to that shit, bro. No.
Oh shit. But yeah, he got assassinated. And the way he got assassinated was that he got shot 5 times, and basically whenever he arrived at the hospital, he was basically already dead, because when they opened him up to do surgery, he ended up getting shot like in the back.
Okay.
But 4 of the shots landed on his chest, like chest area.
Yeah, those are fatal.
And literally damaged and destroyed all like the arteries that were going to his heart. So there was no way that he could survive and shit, right?
Fuck.
But a little backstory of the killer, which low key is like, I don't know how to like.
Wait, is this what you were talking about before?
Yeah.
When he was somebody that was obsessed?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, okay.
But it's definitely an interesting story, and it also ties to a book. It goes deep, low key.
Okay, go.
So basically, this guy, his name is Mark Chapman.
Do you have a picture of how he looks? I want to see how this motherfucker looks.
Another thing that I want to add to it, bro, is that I know we talked about Jeffrey Dahmer before. We also talked about the clown. What was his name?
John Wayne Gacy.
And then they all had the fucking glasses, bro. We've talked about that before, and like for some reason, you guys know what I'm talking about. All the fucking serial killers back in the day used these weird ass glasses, and this guy had these glasses, bro. Like,
let me see.
It's like it has to mean something, bro. I feel like those glasses are like some sort of
serial killer staple,
like something like that, or it's like a script or some shit. Like, let me see right here. This is the guy right here.
What the fuck?
Bro, he looks like Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
Like a fat version of Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah.
But that was basically him. He was very, very obsessed with John Lennon at the time, right?
Yeah.
It all started off when he was basically 8 years old. He came across the Beatles and stuff, and he specifically like grew attached and grew some sort of like obsession with John Lennon, which was the main like guy.
Was it some type of parasocial thing?
Nah, so basically what it was is the way he was growing up, he was kind of antisocial.
Okay.
And I think he started developing narcissistic tendencies at a young age because he always basically wanted attention.
Okay.
But he never received it, right? So since he was younger, he kind of like implemented in his mind that he was important in his own mind. And like he started basically like wanting to get that in the real world, right? So when he was younger, he would play with these like figures, and he would call himself basically kind of like the president.
Okay.
And these figures were like his right hand man, like the Senate, the governors, like some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But just keep that in mind. It's gonna like later on in the story, like we're gonna go back to that.
Okay.
But whatever, that's when it like he developed the whole like obsession with John Lennon. As he was growing older, he kind of like switched up because John Lennon switched up. Like he basically turned more into like some spiritual, like peaceful hippie type vibe.
Okay.
That's what John Lennon turned into. He was more like spiritual. So this guy Mark, he ended up becoming the same way because he wanted to be exactly like John Lennon, right? So he ended up becoming spiritual as well. And he ended up becoming a hippie, like a full-blown hippie. That's what he was doing and shit. He would go to these events with other hippies and shit. But it was this one specific event where he basically went to the beach, and somebody like who was at the event ended up going through his wallet. And he didn't realize it until later that somebody went through his wallet and basically stole his money.
We're talking about the
Mark Chapman.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still talking about the killer. So somebody went through his wallet, and this is basically where like shit just hit the fan.
Okay.
Because throughout the whole time he was low key just trying to find his identity, and he was having a hard time having an identity, right?
Okay.
So this just kind of shattered his whole reality, bro, because he was really trying to like resonate with these people and trying to basically become them. But as soon as he saw that they fucked him over, that was low-key GG's. Like he didn't know what his identity was anymore. Like he feels like he wasn't even part of that. He always felt like he wasn't a part of anything. So now that he found something, and then he realized that they're pieces of shits, damn, now I'm not part of this group for real. So what am I, right? So he ended up going home, and he was just crying, like saying like, oh, please help me. Like he was praying to God at the time, right? And that's when, in his like what he says is that Jesus basically, he felt Jesus' presence in that moment, and that's when he became a Christian, right? And now this is when like basically his obsession and like weird ass personality started kicking even more. So he started taking that shit like really serious. He really became like religious and stuff, right? He also started getting into like literature, like books and shit. And he came across this book, which a lot of people know this book. It's banned in different like school districts in the US. It's called The Catcher in the Rye. And this book has a lot of controversy behind it too, which I'm gonna get more into like in a bit.
Okay.
But he got into this book, and in the book there's this character, which is the main character. His name is Holden Caulfield.
Okay.
And his whole persona is fuck society, fuck how people are. They're all like phonies. They're not really their true selves. Basically just kind of like some rebellious type of like persona. And he ended up trying
to be like that,
to be like the guy Holden in the book, because he felt the exact same way. There's this one clip that I saw on TikTok, and it's basically just saying like lines of the book.
Okay.
And it was him saying like, oh, I don't know why loneliness follows me everywhere. The character in the story, in the book, relates to that audio.
Okay.
Because in the same way, he, like I said, doesn't belong nowhere, and he just feels like he's not part of society. And society kind of failed him. That's how he sees it. So he just doesn't fit in, and that's exactly what he feels.
Okay.
He feels like he doesn't fit in. He feels like society failed him. And now he's trying to become him in real life. He's trying to become the main character of his own story in his head. Right? So, whatever.
Okay.
As he's going through these, he's finding different books and stuff. He's in the library at the time, right? He comes across a book with John Lennon on it. And then as he sees him, he kind of forgot about him because he had turned into God. Like, he had turned to God. He had become really Christian.
Okay.
He kind of left all that behind. But as soon as he saw the picture of him, all like the old memories and like some sort of hate just came out of nowhere.
Wait, what the fuck?
And he started hating him because he felt like the people that Holden was talking about, the phonies, the fakes, the pieces of shits, that John Lennon became that. Because now he was rich, successful, like,
oh my god,
he wasn't like how he was before. He turned into something else, right? So he started basically basing his whole reality on like the book.
The Lennon book that I checked out was on the coffee table, and I remember opening up the Sgt. Pepper album, and I remember just seeing what I perceived to be the phoniness of Lennon in the Fawcett book versus the Lennon that I had known, the Lennon that I had practically worshipped as a Beatle, and just seeing these terrible inconsistencies. And I remember saying in my mind, what if I killed him? And I remember thinking, perhaps my identity would be found in the killing of John Lennon.
And in the book, the guy Holden, he decided to go to New York and start a new life, live by himself. He did the same. He ended up going to New York. But his plan was basically to kill John Lennon. That was his plan. And the reason why was because he wanted to be like him. He wanted to be him. He was so obsessed with him that he wanted his life. He wanted to be the main character like John Lennon is. And also, at the time, the Beatles claimed that they were more famous than Jesus.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So that was a saying that I think the fans said.
Yeah.
But basically, he took that shit like literal. So he's like, fuck this motherfucker. And I'm gonna show you a couple audios that like were kind of like,
wait, of him?
Of him, yeah, because they interviewed him and shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'll show you, and it sounds kind of crazy what he says and shit. This audio right here is him basically describing how he felt about the book. Look.
That's how he looked? Wait.
No, that's not him.
I was about to say.
The paragraphs and the sentences of that book were flowing through my veins, and they were entering my brain and my thoughts and my actions, and my very soul was breathing between the pages of The Catcher in the Rye.
He identified with the character, and
he felt like he was better, and that literally goes back to him being a narcissist, because whenever they evaluated him, they like low-key identified him to mad shit. Borderline personality disorder. I think he even had like some sort of maybe schizophrenia and shit, but the main thing is that he was a narcissist because he wanted to be the main thing at all times, bro. That's what he wanted. And even in his interview is constantly I because he wanted to be the one, right? He wanted to be the main guy and shit. And now, when he finally started deciding that he's gonna kill John Lennon, bro, it starts getting even crazier the way he describes it, because he puts it in, the way he says it is that there's two personalities inside his mind. That he says that one of them is the adult, the boring adult or some shit like that, and the other one is a child. So it goes back to his adult persona in his mind is him now, and it's basically him trying to be like on some, yo, you're bugging, you're doing crazy shit, like,
okay,
let's just be normal type stuff, right? In the book, that those are the people who are corrupt, the people who are trying to be normal because they're not, they're trying to hide their true intentions. So his true intentions were, in his mind, the child persona, right? Goes back to when he was younger and he was important in his own mind, in his own little world where he was the president. And that persona is telling him to kill John Lennon.
Fuck.
And then there comes to a point where he's in his room and he's finally trying to decide whether to kill John Lennon or not. And his adult persona is praying to God.
But his child persona is telling
is praying to the devil, bro.
What?
And I'm going to show you like the audio of him saying that, bro.
When Mark's little people abandoned him, he simply summoned a new set of more sinister, make-believe advisors.
I would say I had sessions trying to invoke the devil's assistance probably 3 or 4 times, calling out to the devil, give me the opportunity. I remember those exact words, give me the opportunity to kill John Lennon.
His personality had become cleanly split into 2 halves. One he called an evil child. The other he called the phony adult. And it was the child who had taken control.
The child was praying to the devil, and the adult was praying to the Lord. God, help me. Save me, God, from this. No, no, no. The devil, help me. Help me, devil, help me. Give me the power and the strength to do this. I want to be important. I want to be somebody. Nobody ever let me be anybody. I couldn't be anybody. I failed at everything. Please, I want this. I want this so bad, so bad. The spiritual dichotomy, the devil, God, and the inner dichotomy, the child and the man.
Him saying that he has 2 personalities, it kind of gives some type of schizo signs, bro.
Yeah.
That, I mean, obviously doesn't excuse what he did and shit, but that's so fucked, bro.
Nah, yeah, but the thing is that the people who like were evaluating him and like basically like seeing what the fuck was wrong with him said that usually with schizophrenic people, like, or people who are going crazy, they don't know what's going on, but he knew exactly everything that was going on.
Oh, it was calculated.
Yeah, so he vividly knew exactly what he was doing, and like everything was planned out.
Yeah.
So now going back to the book, because he was really obsessed with that book,
Okay.
Catcher in the Rye. So the reason why I have so much like controversy behind it is because it's been there for a lot of killers. Like it's the perfect killer's book. The favorite, every killer, that's their favorite book. Allegedly, that's what they say. That's what they call it, because he's an example. He was reading The Catcher in the Rye. The guy who was gonna kill one of our old presidents, Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
The person who attempted to assassinate him.
He read that book.
He liked the book, The Catcher in the Rye, and I believe it's also linked to a couple other ones. But for some reason, this book is always there. And some people even say that that book is some sort of like CIA, like MK Ultra vibe type shit, that it makes you and switches your psychology into being some sort of like rebellious, like anti-government type thing. Like,
yo, nah, that makes sense though.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people in schools and a lot of school districts decided to ban the book, because they believed that it was going to corrupt the kids and basically make them into being these rebellious people, and who knows what the fuck they were going to do, maybe cause havoc and chaos and shit. And that's the reason why that book is banned. Yeah. And it kind of ties into what's going on today.
Yes, I was just about to say that, bro.
Yeah, bro. So program you to hate society. That's
Wait,
what
but,
it is.
but how did he end up meeting John Lennon so he could shoot him?
Okay, so he knew he was in New York.
Yeah.
Because during that time, I think John Lennon took a break. He was basically not trying to do music no more.
Okay.
But then he came back, and I think that's when he was staying in New York with his wife at the time. And they were basically gonna do some sort of like new release, whatever, and they were in New York. Call me if I'm wrong, because I just literally saw one video on this, but it gave me a lot of information. But I know there's people out there who know the exact facts and shit. But he was in New York, and he was also this guy. He wanted to basically see him, right? So he went to New York. He stayed at a hotel, and he knew exactly where he lived. Because I'm pretty sure everybody knew where the fuck he lived and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And what he did is he got his recent album. He got a copy of it, and he was gonna take it. And the way he was gonna set it up was that he was gonna ask him for a signature, and like kind of shoot him right then and there, or as soon as he saw him, it was gonna be on site. He just shoots him. So he ended up meeting him twice. So John Lennon met his shooter and his killer before he actually killed him.
What the fuck?
So on I think it was the day before the 8th of December.
Okay.
Or it might have been earlier that day or something like that, right? I think it was earlier that same day. He went to his house. He was waiting outside next to a paparazzi. There was actually a paparazzi with him at that time, right? And then the paparazzi actually tells him, yo, he's there, he's coming. He sees him, and he gets kind of starstruck. He doesn't know what to do. The only thing that he does is, oh, hey, John, can you please sign my album? He signs it. He even says it that, oh, he was very kind to me. But that he told himself in that point in time that next time he's going to do it. Like there's no way around it that he's going to have the balls to actually shoot him and kill him. Right? So he goes back to his hotel. He writes in the Bible, like, there's the page St. John verse, like whatever, like St. John's book. He writes it's St. John, and then he Lennon on the Bible. He closes it. He also has like a bunch of pictures of like when he was working for the YMCA on some Vietnam like refugees type thing.
Okay.
He has that. He has the Catcher in the Rye, and he has the signed album. That's all he left in the hotel room. He left that. He went back to where he was living. He was waiting for him. He waited for him for like a good like couple hours and shit. As soon as he came out, no, he didn't come out of the like his house. He was just waiting, but he hadn't come out. Out of nowhere, he sees a limo pull up, and that's when he automatically knew it was like him in that car. His wife came out first, and then he came out, and they made eye contact with each other. And John Lennon kind of just went like, "What's up?" Like if he recognized him. He even says it in an interview, like he feels like he recognized him because he had seen him earlier in the day. And then when he basically was already he walked past him. It was his back turned to him. That's when he decided to shoot him 5 times.
Fuck.
And that was it, bro. He didn't survive that, and yeah, that's when sometime later he decided to basically tell all of this and exactly why he did it and what happened. He didn't even resist, bro. He just gave himself in, and he said that he did it, bro, and he apologized to the cops for ruining their day, but he had to kill him, some shit like that.
So he had no regret on killing John Lennon?
Nah.
Damn.
Because in his mind, like I said, he was the main character, and he felt like he was doing the right thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. This is
I've never knew about this shit.
Yeah. And like I said, bro, the true fans, the true Beatle fans are probably gonna, because I feel like I did like I said everything correctly. I just know that maybe I could have been more specific with like the details on everything that I said. Mm-hmm. But yo, this story is crazy, and like the interview, it's like 40 minutes long. Mm-hmm. But yo, like you could tell like something is really wrong with him and shit.
So I'm gonna show you a video with a disturbing backstory to it, and
shit.
I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely trigger warning, and whatever happens after this video, you kind of see how humans could be such animals and savages, bro. I'm gonna show you a quick clip. Then I'm gonna show you what happens after. And,
Fuck.
And then I'm gonna tell you what happens after. Then I'm gonna show you an interview of the person talking about it. But the woman in this video, her name is Laura Logan.
Laura Logan.
Moments after Mubarak had stepped down, it was unbelievable. It was like unleashing a champagne cork on Egypt. I'm anxious to get to the square. I got to be there because this is a moment in history that you don't want to miss.
What does it look like?
It looks like a party. It's a roar of sound because everyone's so excited and they're singing songs of the revolution and they're shouting slogans. And everybody's, very physical. So you're being jostled and pushed, and sometimes people get closer. And my guys are very protective. It's, they want to keep people at bay. It was impossible not to get caught up in the moment.
This is what these people have been waiting for. They came here day after day. This is about freedom.
She reported without a hint of trouble for more than an hour.
I feel like I know what's gonna happen. I feel like I know exactly what happens, bro.
We had to stop for a moment, and
I know
suddenly
exactly what
Baha
happens.
looks at me and says, "We've got to get out of here."
Baha is not happy here.
So, little backstory.
I actually might not know what happens.
What do you think is gonna happen? Just a quick guess.
Like they try to like grab her or some shit. Like the people who are what is it, like a protest or something?
I will tell you what it is right now.
Okay.
So her name was Laura Logan, and she was a well-known radio journalist, and as well as a war correspondent. I don't know if you know what that is.
No, I don't know.
It's basically like those journalists, those people who go into the battlefields and they interview the people who are experiencing like those the tragedies. They're literally witnessing combat firsthand. They're there in the battlefields. They're usually safe. They're safe from any assault, any murder, any abuse, torture. But Laura specifically, her career started back in the 1990s in South Africa, but she became well known in 2001 after covering the US invasion of Afghanistan, and then the following year was offered a correspondent position at CBS to eventually being chief correspondent. So for the next 4 years she would be actively reporting on these war incidents and be literally in the battlefields risking her life, but she did remain safe until this incident. But what happened in this video, after the camera light died, she was with a guide, and her guide basically said that, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here, because he started hearing whispers of the men speaking in Arabic saying, yo, let's take off her clothes. I want to take off her clothes. I want to grab her.
I knew this was.
And
I knew this was gonna happen.
And this whole that whole crowd, it was in Egypt, and they were celebrating the fourth president of Egypt finally resigning, and everybody there, including her, they thought it was a safe space because it was a celebration. It was no riots or anything like that, and it wasn't until, like I said, the light turned off, and the guy, they tried to help her, but since it was like hundreds of people there was hundreds of men there, they obviously overpowered the guide, and they grabbed her, and they basically pulled her into the middle of the crowd, and they ended up tearing off all of her clothes. They fondled her breasts. They inserted like their fingers inside of her, any type of hole, and they basically and it lasted 25 minutes of this whole thing, bro.
And I'm pretty sure it felt like even longer than that for her, bro.
Yeah, bro. In the interview, she says how she felt everything, and how she felt people were grabbing her hair, like big ass chunks of her hair, like they kind of wanted to rip it off her scalp, and she just thought about her family, bro, because she said that if she fought, she probably would have died, so she just let it happen, because if not, then it probably would have been worse than what happened. And after the 25 minutes, some I believe some policemen, some security men come. They start hitting people with like their batons, and they luckily end up grabbing her. And there's like an interview on this like show called like 60 Minutes, something like that, and she basically goes into detail of what the fuck happens to her and like how she feels, which I'm gonna show you her talking about it.
Damn,
and it's sad, bro.
This is definitely a
it's
trigger
sad,
warning, bro. Nah, this is OD, bro. I cannot. No, that's OD, bro. I had a feeling that you were gonna say this shit.
Yeah, bro.
My guys are very protective, as you know, they want to keep people at bay.
The one with the glasses.
It was impossible not to get caught up in the moment, which was a real moment of celebration.
Tell me about your team.
Our producer was Max McClellan. My cameraman was Richard Butler.
Baha works for us.
We had a local fixer, Baha,
Yeah.
whose job was to bridge the divide for us as foreigners. We had 2 Egyptian drivers with us who were purely there to act as security and bodyguards. And then we had a security person, Ray, who's done security all over the world.
This is what these people have been waiting for. They came here day after day. This is about freedom.
She reported without a hint of trouble for more than an hour.
And what happened then?
Our camera battery went down. And we had to stop for a moment, and suddenly Baha looks at me and says, "We've got to get out of here."
Baha is not happy here.
He's Egyptian, he speaks Arabic, and he can hear what the crowd is saying.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
He understands what no one else in the crew.
If I was that guide and shit, I wouldn't have even said anything. I would have just grabbed her and like
dipped, right?
Yeah, bro. And then I would have been like, "Yo, well, I'll tell you later, bro. But we gotta get the fuck out."
Yeah, bro. But it was kind of like, how can you get
fast as fuck?
It's fast as fuck. And how can you get out of the crowd if it's like over? I think it was like 200 to 300 people in the crowd.
On some fucking
Rolling Loud shit. Like it's hard as fuck to get out of there.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
As she was pulled into the frenzy, the camera recorded her shout.
Then it just cuts.
And I'm screaming, thinking, if I scream, if they know, they're going to stop. You know, someone's going to stop them, or they're going to stop themselves because this is wrong. And it was the opposite. The more I screamed, it turned them into a frenzy.
Someone in the crowd shouted that she was an Israeli, a Jew. Neither is true, but to the mob, it was a match to gasoline. The savage assault turned into a murderous fury.
Fuck.
I have one arm on Ray. I've lost the fixer, I've lost the drivers, I've lost everybody except him. And I feel them tearing at my clothing. I think my sweater was torn off completely. My shirt was around my neck. I felt the moment that my bra tore. They tore the metal clips of my bra. They tore those open. And I felt that because I felt the air on my chest, on my skin. And I felt them tear out. They literally just tore my pants to shreds. And then I felt my underwear go. And I remember looking up, when my clothes gave way, I remember looking up and seeing them taking pictures with their cell phones, the flashes of their cell phone cameras.
Yeah, bro.
Ray reported that he found himself with the sleeve of your jacket in his hand. It had been completely ripped from the rest of the jacket.
I felt at that moment that Ray was my only hope of survival. You know, he was looking at me and I could see his face, and we had a sea of people between us, obviously tearing at both of us, beating us. I didn't even know that they were beating me with flagpoles and sticks and things, because I couldn't even feel that, because I think of the sexual assault was all I could feel, was their hands raping me over and over and over again.
Raping you with their hands?
Yeah.
Non-stop?
From the front, from the back. And I didn't know if I could hold on to Ray. I'm holding on to him. I didn't want to let go of him. I thought I was going to die if I lost hold of him.
But in that moment, Ray...
Yeah, bro. And, she ends up obviously to go explain in detail what happens to her. And after, like, the whole interview, like, after everything happened, many people came out basically victim blaming her. Like they were against her. They were saying how, oh, she knew what she was doing. Why would you go there being like a blonde with blue-eyed girl? Like,
bro, what does that mean?
It was your fault. Like, yeah, bro. They were just basically pointing the blame at her.
Pieces of shits, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Those people are obviously sick in the fucking head. Like, how the fuck is you being like, maybe what they're trying to insinuate is like you being attractive and shit. Like,
Yeah.
what? So you gotta get raped because you're attractive? Like, are you fucking retarded or something? Like,
Yeah, bro. And I also in the interview, she explains that I think whenever towards the end of the whole assault, she ends up like falling in like a crowd full of Egyptian women, like with their I don't know what you call it. It's like when you can see their eyes.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And basically they kind of helped her.
I think it's called burqa, some shit like that.
I'll search. I'll put it up on the screen. But they basically helped her out. They guarded her, and a couple other men as well were helping guard her. And that's when like the security guard ends up, or security guards, whatever, end up coming.
But 25 minutes, those.
I'm pretty sure that felt like it's eternity, bro. There's no way.
Yo.
Yeah.
Nah, they 100% should have done better. Like, specifically with like the whole like security and shit. They should have done way better, bro. There's too many people to like only have, 4 people trying to protect her and shit. Cause she said it was a cameraman, the 3 other guys and stuff.
Yeah, but again,
like 5 guys.
But again, you wouldn't have expected this to happen because everybody was.
It was like a peaceful.
Yeah,
like,
everybody was being cheerful. Like you said, like in the beginning, they were. It kind of looked like you was at a concert or some type of soccer match when the fans are going crazy, like, oh yeah, like we lit type shit. But nah, bro.
It turned dark fast as fuck. On the little like lighter side of things, even though it is pretty creepy too. Yeah. Many times before we've talked about duendes.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of you guys know what that is. It's a goblin, leprechaun, gnome, whatever you want to call it. But specifically in Mexico, they call it a duende.
Or the Philippines.
And the Philippines as well. But what I'm gonna talk about right now is if you have horses or if you have any sort of like something that like cattle or whatever, but mainly horses.
Okay.
If you've noticed that they have braids on them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So most of the times when people realize that their horses have braids and they didn't do it themselves, a duende braided their hair. And I'm gonna show you a video of like somebody basically saying like, oh, if you know, you know. And this is what basically it looks like. So that's like a sign that there's duendes in that area.
What the fuck? I've never heard about that.
Yeah, bro. And now some people are saying it's witches. Some are saying like it's duendes, but mainly like people are saying it's duendes and shit. And now I'm gonna show you a video of this guy. He's basically talking about like his experiences with duendes, and it's a documentary basically on duendes.
Okay.
And one of them is a statue, because you know, like some people believe like, oh, like duendes are like literally little goblins running around, and there's a lot of footage on them doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But other ones are like low key like statues and shit.
The little like figurines like that.
Yeah, kinda, but it's also a little bigger, like an actual.
Oh, okay.
Like actual statues and stuff, and you could even buy them.
Scare the fuck out of me, bro.
Yo, me too. In Mexico, there's even like in the little markets where you could buy some, and basically you give offerings, and that's basically how it works. Like you have like some sort of like pact with them, like some sort of agreement. Mm-hmm. You give them whatever they want, and then they help you out in whatever you need, right? But I'm gonna show you the video where. You let me know what the statue does.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, let me know if you see it. I saved it.
Duende cierra ojo en pleno documental de Luisito Comunica.
Ven incluso como si fueran santos y les piden cosas para su vida. Por ejemplo, a este brother le piden ayúdame a dejar el vicio. Entonces, quiero dejar de fumar, por favor ayúdame. Entonces vienen, dejan cigarro. Quiero dejar de tomar, por favor ayúdame. Le dejas dejar de tomar, por favor ayúdame. Le dejas.
No way. There's no way that's real, bro.
So it blinked, as you guys can see.
No, it winked. It didn't blink. It was only one eye.
So it winked.
It winked.
I didn't even notice that.
That shit winked, bro.
Let me know if you guys think that shit's real or not. I low-key think it's true. We've seen a lot of like dolls move, statues move.
Hell yeah.
That's another instance of that. I think it's real.
I think it's real. I think it's real.
And yo, these legends have been around for a minute, and it goes from Ireland to the Philippines to Mexico to even other parts in Central America and even South America. So, yo, there's no way some people could be telling the same lie.
Yo,
bro.
let us know in the comments if you guys would enjoy us interviewing some Mexican natives or maybe family members out there and asking them about certain legends. Maybe it's like about La Llorona or Duendes, the Chusas.
Or guys, maybe even we go and find a spot where they have Duendes like here.
I'll be so down.
Here in the in the States and stuff.
I'll be so down.
Cause there's definitely people who like have that. We know a lot of people who like. Well, our barber, like our old barber, he used to say that he had a duende and shit.
Yeah.
So there's definitely people that know like, oh, this is where you find them type shit. So the other one is I kind of like a scary video as well.
Okay.
So I have 2 more scary videos.
But
one of them is a little longer, so I'm gonna do the short one first. So this one was this girl. Her name is Charity Lewis on Instagram.
Mhm.
She randomly posted a video of her little sister, right?
Okay.
So she had this like little toy camera. Julia literally had that camera. You know that little like.
Oh yeah.
It actually takes pictures, videos, everything.
Yeah.
And she saw this video on her sister's camera, and basically it was her like doing a toy review, kind of like acting like a YouTuber, like an influencer type. And she was basically showing off like her toy collection. And out of nowhere, like mid video, she just like stops doing what she's doing or saying anything, and she's just kind of looking into the corner with like a scared face. Then she leaves, and then you see something in the fucking camera. And I'm gonna show you right now what the fuck happens. It's low-key a scary video, I'm not gonna lie, so be ready to tell you shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And shout out to Nuke's Top 5 for the video.
Let's see.
Today, we went to a store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, this big little chair, and this one. And then I saw my friend the other day, and we went on a walk, and we also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of fun.
That skibbity toilet fucking little doll was fucking creeping me out.
The little girl looks up and seems frozen in fear as she stares at something that we can't see. She stares motionless for over 20 seconds.
What the fuck is that?
Gets up and hurries out of the room.
That is the camera. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. So it was just a random video that her older sister posted, and she didn't know about that video until
she looked at the footage or whatever.
Yeah, and her sister never mentioned like her seeing stuff in her room or anything. So she would have never known if she never looked at her camera. So yeah.
What would you do? What would you do if that happened to Julia? Like she was filming herself, and then you look back and some like creepy shit happens in the house.
Nah, bro. I would have to figure out what the fuck is up with this ghost type shit. Like
you gotta get this shit blessed.
Yeah, fucking exorcism or some shit.
Yeah.
Because fuck that.
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
It seems believable.
It seems believable. It doesn't seem too far out. Obviously, somebody could just walk in front of the.
But like the shadow even looked weird though.
Yeah,
like,
it was literally just one motion. It had no, it had no like.
No body.
No, yeah. It was like floating in a way.
It looked like if it was like one leg, but where the fuck is the other leg to follow? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the next video I'm gonna show is shout out to News Top 5 again. It's this guy. His name was Javier.
Okay.
Right? He's from Argentina, and his friend basically went missing. He was basically worried about him because he hadn't heard from him, not a text, a call, nothing. He just low-key went MIA.
Okay.
And it wasn't like his friend. His name's friend was Antonio.
Okay.
So his friend went missing, and he was just kind of confused. So he decided, I'm gonna go to his house, right? So he pulled up to his house. He ended up knocking on the door. Nobody answered. It was locked and shit. So he was like, what the fuck? Why is nobody answering the door? He was saying oh, yo, Antonio, it's me. Nobody was coming out. He decided to go around. It was kind of like a brick fence type of thing. And it was broken. He ended up trying to climb over. He did. And his back door was open. So he decided, I'm gonna just go inside. But before he went inside, he pressed record on his phone and shit. And he ended up low-key experiencing some scary ass shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna show you right now. Yo, be ready for this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Be ready. You too, bro.
Antonio.
So this is him going into the back door.
Okay. Wait. Are those eyes? Oh no. Yo.
Antonio.
I thought the same thing though when I first saw it.
Antonio, soy yo. Javier.
The door slammed. You heard that?
Hey.
Yeah. Bro, why does
Hey, loco.
What the fuck?
Soy Javier, boludo. Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda, ¿cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si sos vos, salí. ¿Escuchan eso?
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Watch. I'm gonna turn the brightness so you can see.
Oh my gosh.
You can see. The door open.
I just got the chills in the back of my neck, bro.
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself, and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door, 7 feet in the air. Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this was...
Nah, bro, what the fuck?
It certainly was not his friend
So...
I feel like that was somebody else in there.
He ended up leaving So Javier ended up leaving. He decides to call the police. The police arrive to the house. They search it, and then they tell him that his friend actually died. And he was behind that door. You see how there was this door that closed, and then he couldn't open it?
Yeah.
He was in that room that he couldn't open. That's where he was found dead.
But what the fuck is that then? Is that the killer or?
That's what he doesn't know, bro. He doesn't know if that was like a person or a fucking ghost.
It had to be a person.
But what about all the fucking like
the what?
Like movements and like doors shutting and shit like that, bro?
That could have been him because we couldn't really see in the room.
Well, so he jumped like mad high and shit and like did that?
Oh, you're low-key right.
But
unless he's mad tall.
But that's not it.
What the fuck?
So he ended up like deciding to go back because he was like, all right, bro, like my friend died, but what about everything that was going on and shit? So he decides to go back, and he records more.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that picture gave me chills.
So this is him the next day going back to the same exact house.
I'm not gonna lie, he's fucking crazy.
That's what I said.
Oh, but this time he has the lights on.
Yeah.
Little rat.
Yeah, that rat.
La laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. Qué mierda. La linterna. ¿Qué pasó? Qué mierda.
Bro.
Is
there somebody there?
¿Quién anda ahí? Mierda.
Keep watching.
Why the fuck is that shit there? It's just looking triggering.
Just keep watching.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me someone's gonna be in the fucking shower, bro.
Nah.
Hola.
Nah, bro.
¿Qué mierda anda ahí la concha de su madre?
He's crazy for locking himself in there.
I don't know why I'm like expecting like a jump scare.
Hey!
Check the other room, motherfucker.
And with that, Javier is done.
Yeah, so as you can see, bro, it's some paranormal shit going on in the house, bro.
Is either something paranormal or somebody's like dead ass like
fucking with him?
Not,
but where would they have gone, bro? And how would he have gone from that?
Look,
you got the chills.
my hair's standing up, bro.
How would he have gone to that room and then came back to this room? Like,
I don't know.
Because he followed. Remember, he saw some guy in the room. He went. Where the fuck would he have gone? It's just a room.
Could have been multiple people, maybe.
But where the fuck is he? Where the fuck are they?
Oh, I don't know. Bro.
And it was all one take.
I know.
Nah, that's some crazy shit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If y'all think it's real, fake, whatever. But low-key, that was the scariest video I've seen in a while.
Nah, yeah, for sure, bro. Because usually some scary videos look fake, but that one actually gave me chills. But
especially the eyes peeking over the fucking.
Oh, that one caught me off guard. That one caught me off guard, hella, bro. But yeah, guys, that concludes episode 137. Hope you guys enjoyed. But before we do end, you already know Patreon shoutouts and supporter shoutouts.
Nah, that shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was...
Shout out to the Patreon. Shout out Diego Aguilar, HTX.Lizbeth, Anthony Gomez, De La Chupo, Juliet, Mike Oxlong, Misery.Daddy, Yair Torres, Anita Dickenme, Purgatory, Sweaty Butts, Uvia 2006, Yovi Santiago, Lobo 33, Josh._.0103. Shout out to Papi El Comal, Juanita Lascano, Tiana Martinez, 88 Fallen, Arnulfo Mendez, Rania Kumo, Brian Esquivel, Gustavo, Deku, Anita. Shout out Ben Dover. What the fuck are y'all on, bro? Brianna and Marcos, Nadia Austin, Analisa Melculo, Leslie with the pink hair, Stephanie Perez. Shout out De La Comestola, Anaí, Alvaro Morales, a.k.a. El Ceviche, The Throat Goat, Mike Oxmall, Yola Prieto. Nah, yeah, getting creative with this shit. Jason, Juan Medina, Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Dixon Mayas, Jose Aguilera, Jaime Alvarado Bavera, Abel Mendoza, Miguelito, Jennifer Montalongo, and that space guy. We fucking love you guys. Wait, what?
Nah, the fucking dicks in my eyes always it's always mad funny, bro. As an adult getting triggered, bro.
I still find it crazy that adult gets triggered.
So yo, I just want to say shout out to everybody last episode who was showing love and showed us how much y'all were missing us. I kept seeing like DMs saying, "Yo, where the fuck are y'all?" on some Avatar shit. Y'all fucking disappeared. And then when we did come back, y'all were commenting finally. It was like 2 weeks felt like forever, and I know you guys hate whenever we take a break, but it wasn't really because we wanted to. It's because I lost the footage, like I said last episode,
and also like I was sick and shit as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. But yeah, guys, shout out to everybody, and so shout out to 2K Fernie on Instagram. I love your podcast. You guys have changed my life for the better. Thank you for everything. Keep doing what you're doing because you guys are doing amazing.
Damn.
Yo, shout out to you. Shout out to I'm so glad that we're able to motivate you guys. Even if it's something small. Bro, I feel like we're doing the right thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Shout out to the people that were in my TikTok live. Shout out to the Demon Slayer 1800_. You wanted a shout out to you for watching us.
Hey.
Shout out to Fuck with _Fern. Yo, thank you. Is always gonna be. So basically a birthday shout out. It already passed, but happy birthday to Fern. I'm guessing your name is Fernando. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Shout out to JZ_DexX on YouTube. I've been watching y'all for a minute, and y'all for real motivate me to do my dream. And now with the banning with the apps, it kind of sent me back with uploading on YouTube, but I'll see us still on the grind, even with all these setbacks. Mad respect, bro. We have to, bro. And also 100%. Just keep posting everywhere. Trust. Don't stop posting, bro. And the last one, shout out to TT Rewind on YouTube. Was getting scared. Y'all was gonna leave us for 2 weeks. Y'all my only hope for entertainment after the TikTok ban. Love y'all.
And the world is wondering, where is Spider-Man?
That's how motherfuckers were feeling, bro. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. My next hint for the next episode is gonna be tornado.
Oh shit, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. Wait, what?
Is it they're recording the tornado and then it hits them?
I think there's multiple like that, but like the one I talk about is like an infamous one.
Is it like an older couple?
No, it's something else.
Oh shit.
I didn't even know about that one, but yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your host. Oh, the word. If they got to this point.
Oh, if you got to this point, comment down. Javier.
Comment down Javier, and yeah, it's been your host George, aka Messiah.
It's been your host Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go
unnoticed.